Hello and good afternoon. I am dyeing some tags to because I bought a box of tags right before my son decided to move out. So I have 1,000 tags and a lot of dye, and tags dye up pretty quick. So these are actually a color called royal blue. It is out of the RIT dye. The color looks pretty black right now, but these do dry lighter. What I wanted to get on video is the effects. See the pinks and the other blues. And it does look black, and I think it's going to be a very, very dark blue. It's probably going to be hard to tell that it's a dark blue. But what I wanted to show, and these will dry lighter. I will try and get another picture before I pull them up to show that, they come out of the dye vat and they are super dark, but they dry much lighter. But I thought it might be fun. Not necessarily, this isn't necessarily a in-process video. They're dyed. For anybody on Natasha's live stream this morning, I boiled over my first batch of dye. Made quite a mess, so I've got a mess to clean up in there. So this was my second attempt at making the dye. But as I'm pulling the tags off of the stack out of the little container that I dye them in, because I can fit about 200 in there, which is about how many of each color I typically dye. But look at the color variations and the designs. I think those are just yummy. I wish I had so much more time to play with the dyes. But I'm really happy with, and the light in here is not all that great. So I am sorry about that. But I just thought it would be fun to show off some of the colors, do a really short video. But yeah, this is a color. It's called royal blue. It's one of the darker blues. I think the only darker blue you can get from the RIT dye is the navy blue. But I made it a really, I put in a lot of dye versus water because I wanted a really rich color. I wanted to wick up really nice. I was not expecting all of the pinks and the lighter blues. This one is like an example. Let's see if I can hear this one right here. So you can see the flecks of the other blue and the pink undertone in there. So I think these are just fun. Here's another pretty good one with the pinks and the blue flecks. So I'm really happy. Got like almost some sunset effects in there. Yeah, so that's all I have. It's just going to be a really short video. And I'll come back with another short one showing how they lightened up. We'll see if we get closer to a blue instead of this really dark color. I mean, you can tell if I pick it up and look at it that it is a blue, but it's a super dark blue. And then there's my plague fingers in there. I'm doing a batch of black in the kitchen, some paper for Natasha, and then some envelopes for my live sale. And then I've got to go back and do, with the black, I think I just have another set of envelopes to do. I think that'll be the last of my black, and I'll round it off with a little bit of paper that I can sell in my auction or at my sale. I don't know why I keep saying auction. But if you have watched to the end, thank you so much. However you are spending your time these days, I hope that it is bringing you great joy and happiness. That is very important in life. Get the most joy you can out of it because it is so short. Until I see you either in a live stream somewhere, and I will be in Bima's sale tonight. I'll just be hanging out. Obviously, I can't buy anything, but she's always got interesting goodies from her scaventures. If you're not familiar, I'll link the channel in my description box. Bima has an awesome channel. She goes on live every Tuesday night with the one-legged witchy woman, and they discuss all kinds of things. It's a very inclusive, fun atmosphere, a lot of jokes, a lot of laughing. So I hope that you'll check her out. She will have a sale tomorrow night, and I can't remember the time. I know she does it later on the East Coast, but I'll look up the time and I will put it in the description box below. So if you've never been, I really recommend you go. And until I see you somewhere else or I post another video on here, have an awesome day, and I wish you happy crafting. Bye!